Hi all, welcome back to Obsidian Rose Guidance. Today I'll be doing a reading for the full moon in Capricorn on January 25th as we start Aquarius season on the 20th. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors help guide the cards for the collective for the reading today. What is the current situation happening? Page of Cups. What is the crossing energy? That was too many. Crossing energy, Two of Cups reversed. Past energies, my cups reversed. Future energy, future. Justice. What's in the subconscious? Subconscious. All right. Wow. What's in the consciousness for the collective? What's in the consciousness for the collective? Five of Cups reversed. What's the current perspective? What's the collective's current perspective? Okay. I'm going to take these two and, well, I have all of those. All right. Interesting. Put those together there. What is in the surrounding environment for the situation? What is in the surrounding environment for this situation? What are the hopes and fears? And what is a potential final outcome? Alrighty, I think I'll just have to take all of those. Okay. All right. So the overall situation is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups being an emotional offer of some sort. The Page of Cups is initiating emotional gift, communication, love. It could be an apology. It could be waiting for an apology. It could be waiting for something, an emotional cup. See how this cup is empty and there's a pig flying over it. So it's an emotional, you're receiving something emotional that you didn't think you would ever get with the pig flying. And typically, you know, this is a heart with two hands. So this person is reaching out their etheric hand here and, you know, forming a heart with someone else. So there's a waiting for an emotional offer. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic offer, but it's something that would make you emotionally fulfilled. And it's the beginning, the start, a small gift, a small gesture. Because it's the overall reading, I feel like this is much more meaningful than just a small gesture. This is the overall energy for, you know, as we start Aquarius season, which, you know, Aquarius is air sign, and air signs are typically known very effective communicators. So I do feel like, you know, this person's kind of daydreaming about this emotional offer that may never come, but still etherically awaiting it. So in other words, connecting in the 5D, connecting energetically with something or someone that this person is waiting for, some sort of start of something emotional. Now, because the crossing energy is the Two of Cups in reverse, I'm going to say this is, you know, Two of Cups for me is the soulmate card. It's a partnership. It's two energies intertwining. So what I feel like the overarching energy as we start Aquarius and with this full moon in Capricorn, and full moon in Capricorn, Capricorn's an earth sign, very grounded, very, you know, something that you can, you know, see, touch, feel. I feel like this, whatever offer or whatever gift or gesture that the collective is waiting for has to do with, a deep soul partnership. It could be romantic, it could be familial, could be friend, but there's a deep soul partnership that has not been in the upright, so has not been manifested or has not been fulfilled because of, waiting for this cup. Whatever this cup means to you, the cup could very well be lack of something, so it's empty. But this Two of Cups has the potential to fill it up. But it's in the reverse. So the crossing energy means this Two of Cups partnership that you are waiting for, waiting to hear from, waiting to connect with, waiting to receive, right? So Page of Cups is you're receiving something. You're going to receive something, an offer, a gift, a message, I don't know, a knock on the door, whatever it is, you're waiting to receive something because it's in the upright, so you will receive it. And it's coming from this unfulfilled partnership. There we go. That's how I want to describe it. It's unfulfilled. In the past, we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the potential for complete emotional fulfillment has been there, but it hasn't been fulfilled yet because it's in the reverse. Those of you that have been watching my readings know that I read reversals as the energy. So it came out. Whether, see, just because the Two of Cups in reverse doesn't mean this connection won't ever happen. It just means it's not there yet. That's all. So the Ten of Cups is not there yet. It's in reverse. It means in the present energy, well, this is actually talking about past energy, but it's just saying that it has the potential to become the Ten of Cups, but it hasn't yet because it came out in the reverse. So in the past, it wasn't able to be manifested. This Ten of Cups was not completely available. It wasn't able to really be in the 3D. In our future energy, we have Justice in the upright. So this is saying that whatever's happening here with this emotional connection and the chance at happiness, it's almost, a 98, 99% guarantee that it will become successful, or there will be some sort of justice. Whether that means, receiving this emotional offer tidies up the communication issues, makes you feel good enough to feel connected. I don't really know. It depends on what you're waiting for, but you are waiting for something, and it will come through in the future. And the future says it will be successful. And it doesn't necessarily mean the relationship will be successful. It means that this offer will be successful. Whatever this gesture, it could be as much as, hey, I want to talk about this and let's just move on from here. I don't know what this is about, this Page of Cups for you. But whatever it is, it has the potential of having this deep soul connection, complete emotional happiness. That will be just. The universe is saying there will be a just decision, justification, resolution. There will be justification here for whatever's happened in the past. In the subconscious, of the collective, of yourself or whoever you're dealing with, we have the Emperor and the Fool. These together spell out something very specific. The Emperor by itself takes lead. The Fool by itself takes lead. But when they're together, there's no stopping movement forward. There's no stopping taking a chance. There's no stopping taking a risk. And honestly, it wouldn't be a risk. If we have the Fool and the Emperor together, the Emperor is calculated. The Emperor is strategic. He gives forethought, he or she, whatever. Just Emperor energy is, this person is confident. This person is competent in their skills. They're not going to take a chance or a risk. But when the Emperor acts as the Fool is a calculated risk. So there is a yes here. That's all I'm going to say is a yes. There's a go forward. There's a move forward. There's a go. It's go time. That's in the subconscious, which means the underlying subconscious energy of whatever's happening here is, I want this and I'm going for it. I've looked everything over. I understand what the risks are. I'm going to go. I'm going to take this chance. In the consciousness, the awareness, along with taking this risk, there's a sense of not wanting to feel emotional lack, which combined together is as much certainty as you can get in making a decision. There really isn't a decision card here, because I feel like the decision has been made in the past and it's a matter of moving forward. Emperor, the Fool, in the upright with the Five of Cups in reverse for the subconscious and consciousness energies in the collective right now, means you do not want to feel, or whoever you're dealing with does not want to feel emotional lack anymore. They want to feel happy, right? And so to do that, they know that they need to, enact the energies of the Emperor and the Fool. So the Five of Cups in reverse means you are consciously, or whoever you're dealing with is consciously aware that they don't want to feel lack. They don't want to live in emotional lack any longer. Okay, so I have a bunch of cards for the current perspective. So the current perspective is typically you, the reader or the watcher of this video. This is how you're feeling about the situation right now. Your current perspective is, you don't want to worry about it anymore. You're not allowing it to consume your mind anymore. This is death in reverse, which is rebirth. So you want a new start. King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse is, it could be read two ways. One is you have the opportunity to share your feelings, or the person you're dealing with has the opportunity to share their feelings with you. It's some sort of emotional stoicism here. So the King of Cups in the upright is kind of emotionally closed off, but holds a lot of love, just not telling anyone. They don't wear their heart on their sleeves, so to speak. So if it's in the reverse, we could read it two ways. One is the opportunity to say something is there, or you could say that this person is really closed off emotionally. Whatever way that works for you. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is balance, juggling balance, making a decision. So currently you do not want to worry about this anymore. You do want a rebirth, restart, like a revamp of this entire situation. There's a need for some sort of emotional, God, what's coming to my mind is emotional unloading. And I don't think that's typically what the King of Cups depicts, but in my spiritual mind, I'm hearing unloading. So someone needs to unload their emotions, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I think it can be. I mean, someone who's been closed off or emotionally stoic, maybe they do need to unload their emotions. Maybe they really need to let it all out. And that could be what's happening here. That could be for some of you. And this balancing is taking, your life, everything that you're managing in your life, your work, your home, your family, your friends, your loved ones, it's everything in your life that you are managing. It's a careful balance, a very careful balance that never ends. Okay, so the balance, there needs to be balance in the current situation. This is the way you're looking at it. You don't want to worry about it. You want to start over in a way. There's some sort of emotional purging that needs to happen, and a need for balance, because there hasn't been. All right, that's probably why they all came out together. And then the environmental energy is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which in my mind is a good thing. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse is saying that you're not holding back anymore, or the environment is supporting your freedom in a way. The environment is supporting you to release, to let go, to not hold on to this purse so tight, and allow. So I think the universe, the environment around you, the people's, places, things that you interact with on a daily basis are supporting the ability for you to release, allow, just allow. That's what I'm getting from this. Because here we're holding on too tight, and in the reverse, I see it as being able to not hold on tightly or allowing the energy to flow. And then your hopes and fears. We have the Magician upright and the Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse to me is looking at something in a different perspective, but also that this person is going toward the light. And this person got themselves into a pretty uncomfortable situation to look at the light. When it's in the reverse, it almost looks like she's not as uncomfortable, right? Okay, so just maybe a little different way. Obviously, the Hangman is about looking at something in a different perspective. Well, we're looking at it in a different perspective. And with that, the Hangman can portray a couple of things. One is, it's taking time to think about it, looking at something in a different perspective, looking at something in someone else's perspective. Maybe whoever you're dealing with here needed to look at your perspective, or you needed to look at their perspective. Okay, that's very true with the Hangman when it comes to relationships or connections. And so the other sort of rationale for the Hangman in reverse is you've gotten out of your comfort zone, or someone else has gotten out of their comfort zone, because look, they're comfortable now. Now they had to be uncomfortable to get into the Hangman, but now it's in reverse, which means, look, it almost looks like she's not as uncomfortable as before. So I just want to say, I think the Hangman with the Magician in the upright is saying, you've changed your perspective by getting out of your comfort zone, or someone else has, and you're able to manifest this energy now. You're able to create, develop, procure, whatever it is that you're trying to do, or they are, whoever you're dealing with. So that's what I feel like your hopes and fears are, that you're hoping that this change in perspective, and you're hoping that you're able to manifest. Okay, so that's what I feel like that is. And the potential final outcome. There was one hiding under there. Oh my goodness. See, I didn't even know it. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and then Judgment in reverse. So again, my reversals are the energies here. It has the potential, right? It's kind of like a resting potential state, if you guys are physics people or not. It's there. It has the potential to inner energy. And so when I read reversals, I don't look at it as, 8 of Wands, it'll never happen. I see it as the potential is there for it to be quick moving. Okay, so that's how I read reversals. The potential is there for this to be quick moving or happen quickly. Like when it does happen, when you do receive whatever this emotional little cup is, it may move things along once it gets there. Also, the 8 of Swords in reverse is not being in your head anymore, being to unstuck yourself, really clear-minded, like you've gone through all of this overthinking and now you're free. Could be whenever the mind is free, whether you or someone else, then things will move quickly. Page of Pentacles is a new offer. It is, I want to say, like the ability to create, which is like the Magician, but the Page of Pentacles is something tangible. So it may be, if you haven't been in communication with your person, or if things have been off to a rough start, maybe things now are going to be clearer out of this thinking mode and this new tangible beginning. Maybe it's, you're able to go out and meet up somewhere and you're having coffee or your dinner and it's tangible, you're in each other's presence and you're, having a meal or something. Or maybe it's like a new job, I keep going. Maybe the job has to do with you partnering with the sole person and creating a beautiful new project. and you're waiting for this offer, you're waiting for like your resume to be reviewed or be invited to the interview. You know, there's a lot that this could be attributed to. I'm going with the whole soulmate theme just because of this card though. All right, and we also have Judgment in reverse, which just means there's a need to start over. There's a need to start over. The Judgment is about rising from the dead, in a way, rising from the ashes, like the ultimate clarity. It's judgment. It is judgment is called on this situation. Time's up. Judgment's called. You know, time. You know, like a timeout. Like this is time's up. The time is now. The time is up for the ability to create this new Page of Pentacles, this new offer. So we have a Page of Cups, and we start with the Page of Cups and we kind of end with the Page of Pentacles, which tells me there's something new, but it's a page, not an ace. So let's be specific about that. The page is a smaller offer than an ace. Ace is a completely new start. The page is, we've got something, we're gonna do a little freshen up, so to speak. That's kind of the way I see that there. I know that sounds a little strange. So situation, sorry, I keep kicking the phone. So we have a situation where you're waiting for an emotional offer related to a deep soul connection. There's a potential for happiness and justice. There is fierce, calculated leadership, taking a chance. I'm not even going to say taking a risk, because it's not a risk, it's a calculated risk. So it's taking the opportunity to not feel lack, to find balance, share emotion, have a rebirth, not being in your head, not holding back, looking at something from a different perspective, creating and manifesting, having a complete redo or a refresh with a new offer that is clear-minded and has the potential to move quickly. I hope that clarified that a little bit for you. I felt drawn to take an oracle card from the Star Seed Oracle deck. I was feeling very spiritual connection today. So, angels, what is the Star Seed Oracle card that can help guide the collective through the full moon in Capricorn on the 25th as we enter Aquarius season on January 20th? All right, I got two. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, well, we do have, two pages here. So there is a new beginning, and that is a beautiful card. Okay, mountains and water, lush green. So whatever this new beginning is will be fertile. That's what I'm getting from this. Water, mountains, and lush green environment there's room for growth. There's fertile ground. Okay. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. I think that's why I was feeling so drawn to the soul, the Starseed deck, because I feel like there's this soul connection, whoever you're working with here, working, partnering, love, whatever it is for you. There's activation here. And with soul partners, particularly your soulmates and twins and all of that sort, activation is key. When you meet each other, you activate each other. And then along your journey, you can reactivate. We're all part of, this is the way I want to say it. So the crystal grid, I don't know, for those of you that don't know what the crystal grid is, it is our source of energy, our source of soul energy, not energy that we use on this planet, energy we use within our soul. It's light, it's a frequency. And the frequency may be seen as a light, but it also is just felt. It's just an energetic sensation. So we connect to the crystal grid. So when we activate with our soul partners, we're connecting more and more to the crystal grid. And in a way, please don't take this the wrong way, giving us more power, but it's really personal. this soul power, you know, our soul wealth, like I used in my last reading. I love that word. We're growing our soul wealth. We're just growing our soul. And that's what we take with us lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So whatever's happening here with this person, people, situation, is helping you to grow on a soul level. So regardless of the outcome, I know we like to have 3D outcomes like time, place, person, all these things. None of that matters. It's helping you and the other person grow on a soul level, connecting to the crystal grid, and personal empowerment, and is what this is about. Of course, with all of our karmic lessons. But really, it's about your soul growth. I do believe this connection is helping you on your soul's path immensely. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all peace.